Good morning, yearlings. How is everybody doing this morning? Still have a little bit of a throat thing going, but I will survive. Okay. Hello there. Hello, Sky. Okay, let me look on my list of things we need to talk about. Let's talk about... Tombstone is up. I did make a Derek tombstone on Friday while I was working on some other things. So we now have a Derek tombstone. And for those of you that do not know, Derek is what long ago on Halloween, my ex-wife, Thor's mom, or Thor's mom used to decorate the front yard. One of the things she did was she put up these little tombstones, and one of them said Derek. So we've convinced them for a little while, both Thor and his brother, that that was their older brother, and he had died long ago. So yeah. So Derek's always been a tombstone that we use. So I made a tombstone for Derek so that we can use it here as an emote. Let's see here, Joy. I don't know if this is nitpicking, but you have tag Rock and Roll Racing, but missing Lost Vikings one. Maybe. Oh, did I miss something? I will look at it and fix it. Okay, yes, there it is. We will change this to Lost Vikings. The Lost Vikings. There are so many places that I have to put things in here that I lose track, and I'm sorry. I just forgot to put that one up. It is now there. It says Lost Vikings. And then talking. Red talking. No, we already have that. Lost Vikings talking. We'll take that one off. We'll keep those two. And we will update. Okay. Should be updating right now to Lost Vikings. Thank you for letting me know. I appreciate that. I do miss things now and then. And hopefully we'll keep that going. Okay. Tombstone. Next thing. I did go and view Grandma 78. She has a pretty cool thing set up there. And yes, we did have a little bit of an issue, but you know what? That's okay. You know, I think that I went back and looked at the thing after, because I couldn't find it before I wrote the announcement. But I don't think that any harm was meant in any way, shape, or form, and I think that they were just really enthusiastic about maybe her and I getting together and doing a stream together. You know, I just wish that we could have done I could have been able to do a better introduction of us than that, because it seemed a little, let's say, I don't want to say pushy, because I don't think that's what it is. It was a lot more enthusiastic than I think they expected, but that's okay. The yearling that had talked to them, I appreciate that they're trying, and I appreciate that they meant no harm, and that's a huge thing. So there are no harm, no foul. Everything's all good. What I would like to do is, if you guys do get in a situation where you want to reach out to other teams, just let me know. That's just it. Is I just need to be aware, because I get a lot of stuff from the other side, where it's like, what's going on here? Does this person work for you? Kind of things and stuff like that. And I can just tell them, you know what, my followers are very enthusiastic, and I appreciate that. And that's kind of where I'm going to leave that. You know, like I said, I think that no harm was meant, no harm was done. We're all good. So there will be no red room for anybody. We'll throw it up just for a minute so that everybody goes, okay, does he still have it? Yes. We can still go full red. No problems there at all. The problem is always just switching back, because once you're angry, you're angry. Is that a way to do it? So we can go all red. But let's go back to the right colors. We will go white in front and blue in back. So, remote controls. Red Dead Redemption. That's funny. That is funny. Good one, Sky. Okay, threads for movies. I added threads to the movie section of the Discord so that you guys can talk about the movies. I haven't added to all of them yet. I will go back and do the ones from before, but don't know if I really need to. I think just going forward, we would make sure that we have that going. There was a Discord link that I created. I forget what it was for, but I did it on Friday. So I think it was this one down here. Oh, a science one. We now have a science chat channel on Discord. I called it "She Blinded Me with Science" because I thought it was funny. So that is there now. You guys didn't put up any questions over the weekend, so I'm kind of flying blind here on questions, but that's okay. I'll just keep an eye on the chat and see if anything comes up. And I was thinking about, you guys were saying that in the front of the show, there's 5 minutes where I start the timer, and then there's a pre-roll of ads before that. I'm trying to figure out a way to put something in the front of those ads, but it's going to take me a little while because I think I may cut something together. I also am looking into being able to show some things that I don't know if Blizzard will allow me to show them. And I've actually reached out to them and say, can I show some things here? Because there's some behind the scenes stuff that I thought would be kind of cool to show. And I am waiting for answers on that now. So every now and then you'll see me look down because I literally am waiting for answers on them. And we will see if something comes up or not. Question, why did the chicken... Wait, where'd it go? Why did the chicken cross the road? He didn't. He just made you believe he did. Because chickens are tricky. If you bug too many of them, 100 chickens will attack you. Your stream setup is coming along nicely. Yeah, we're getting there. I'm learning a lot of things. Like I've put this thing at the bottom here because mostly for me, because I don't always see when things are happening. And so like I know that we've gained 4 new followers today. I had this set for 10,000 originally, and then I came in and was setting some stuff up last night and noticed that Saturday we got 800 new followers. So I'm like, okay, I'm not sure where they came from, but whoever sent them over, thank you very much. That's awesome. Also, I still don't understand the bits or the subscriptions very much. It looks like someone has added a new sub, so that's awesome. I will look to see if I can find them so I can call them out. I don't know. First time chat. Greetings from Goblin Horde. How fares the morning for you? I am doing quite well. Arcane, and if so, any options on it? Opinions on it? Have I watched Arcane? I'll have to look to see if I have. I don't think I have it. I did get a new TV show from my childhood today, or yesterday when I was at the bookstores. I found a DVD of the original Dark Shadows way back in the 60s and 70s. So those are actually processing right now, and I'll be able to put them on my Plex system, which is awesome. They're not all of them. They're just like the best of type stuff, but it's the only thing that I could find. I know that they did over 1,000 episodes, and hopefully I'll be able to find some. What does this do? What does what do? It's just a bubble. I'm not sure what he's talking about. What does this do? I don't know. I pledge my Bezos bucks to you. I don't know what that means, but thank you. I don't know what Bezos bucks are. If you're assuming that I know all the things that Thor does and all that, I don't. When it comes to streaming and stuff like that, it wasn't anything that was ever on my radar. Well, not ever on my radar, but the last time I looked into it was like 2014 when I first left Blizzard, because it was what I was going to do for a little while. And then decided to go to Houston instead and run 6 foot, or help run 6 foot. Gave you a HID Prime sub. Okay. I don't know what that means. I will look into that. Won't let me spend my Bezos bucks. Oh, that's a his. Okay. Bum, 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 bum. Boop. Be doop. We will be playing Lost Vikings today, and we will be going back to the original bubble level because apparently I just really hate myself, and that's what I want to do. So we will play through the bubble level 5 times, as we have talked about before. If I can get through it, great. If not, we will continue on to, let me see what the code is we're at. We will be continuing on to the level 17, which is the password is JMNN. So we're jamming. And then that we are now 38% through that game. The game's pretty short, but I'm just slow at it. You know, the bubble thing is just a huge thing. Bubble, 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 death, yes. It'd be more like bubble Derek, bubble Derek, bubble Derek, bubble Derek. Yeah, 5 times. I named the printer Bob Marley because it's always jamming. Aha, cute. Yeah, let's check in on Rocky, see how she's doing. Let's pull these things down so only Rocky's there. See, poor Rocky, sitting there on the couch all grumpy. You know, she's a good cat. You know, you guys, with the bubbles in Derek now, you can actually keep score to how many times I completely destroyed this. Am destroyed by this level. Is that the best way to put it? So let me put all this back up so I don't forget to put it up later. And we're going to go on to the shirt of the day. There are 2 types of people. Those that can extrapolate from an incomplete data. And there you go. I have one friend that looks at this shirt and says, I just want to kill you now. And I go, do you? Do you really? Sorry, my microphone is loose for some reason. There we go. How rude. Movie of the day. Breakfast at Tiffany's. A young New York socialite becomes interested in a man who has moved into her apartment building, but her past threatens to get in the way. Breakfast at Tiffany's, 1961. Yes, this is the Breakfast at Tiffany's that they do mention in the song. I don't remember what the song is, but if you guys are like A-Team fans, the boss of the A-Team, Mr. He is the man that moves into the building that she falls in love with. So the guy that pulls the A-Team together, that smokes a cigar. For some reason, I'm blanking on his name. George Papard. Yes. Okay. There are 10 types of people in the world. Those that do and those that, huh? As you suppose, that's awesome. Okay, guys. I'm going to ask once again yes, Audrey Hepburn was so pretty. If you are asking me questions, please put a at Your Joy on it so that it highlights for me, because sometimes the thing goes by so fast I can't catch everything. All right, so Breakfast at Tiffany's is the movie. It's Audrey Hepburn and George Papard. You know, best known for most generations as the leader of the A-Team, or Banachek, because he did a TV show called Banachek that I used to like a whole lot. I introduced that to one of my roommates in Cambridge, and he just loves that show now. He watched it, I think, twice at this point. Question: what is Plex and how does it work? Like, does it give? Well, what it is Plex is just a media server. Let me see if I can get it up here without messing things up. Plexiplex, where is you? So I showed it I think it was last week or the week before, but we'll do a quick rundown. Plex is a media server which you can run all your movies from. Like when I said about the TV show, oh god, sorry, my brain is just kind of weak today. Like Dark Shadows. So I collect movies and TV shows and I put them in my Plex system. The Plex is basically like Netflix, but it's your own personal server with all your own personal stuff on it. I thought I had it on here because we showed it, but for some reason it is not showing up. So let me see if I can get into it here. Will it just let me go? Let's go Plex. Come on. Okay, yeah, it looks like it's not going to let me just log in. It says I'm in. Account settings, open Plex. Okay, let's see if that does it. Okay. Let me get this in here. So we'll run this down real quick. Screen cap section. Open up the screen cap. Is it going to show it? Okay. So this is basically the Plex system. And what it is it's where I store all my movies and stuff like that. So if we go to like TV shows, I have 316 TV shows in it, full seasons. In fact, there's Banachek, which I just mentioned a minute ago. You know, he is the lead in Breakfast at Tiffany's, the male lead in Breakfast at Tiffany's, but also known for the A-Team. You know, so I collect movies and TV shows. So if we go over to movies, these are movies. You know, and there are a lot of them. I have 4,477 movies, and 300 and something TV shows. Then I also have stand-up comedians because I collect those because they're funny. George Carlin's in there and Christopher Titus and stuff like that. Obviously, I didn't set this up for this, so the screen is a little bit on the weird things, but I think you can see what I'm talking about. Yes, I do have both of those. I do have Citizen Kane and Metropolis. In fact, if we go to movies and we go to see, where are you, Citizen Kane? Come forth. It helps if I could actually spell. Yeah, just an I. A's, we're still in the A's. A's, H, we're coming up on it, coming fast. Just has to load. Citizen Kane, right there. There we are, Citizen Kane. And then Metropolis, which is from the early 1900s, is... Yeah, and one day I'll fix this to where it's... it looks at it a little bit better, and then we can talk about some of the movies, because I collect movies. I know that a lot of people collect different Pokemon cards and all kinds of comic books and everything else. I collect movies mostly because they're what got me through my early childhood, and I liked it. I like movies. Yep. There's Martin. Let's see. We were looking for Metropolis. Metropolis, where are you? I mean, we could have just done a search, but where's the fun of that? Here it is, 1927, Metropolis. Yeah, so I have movies from, I think it's, the earliest one I have is 1909, I believe. But yeah, so in my house, I can pull any of these up on any TV in the house. So even on my iPad, in fact, if I'm out wandering around, if I do things just right, I can pull them up on my iPad. But the Plex system is actually, you can basically build your very own Netflix with all the movies and stuff that you like. And it's been a godsend to me because I have so many DVDs, because I have DVDs for every single movie I have in the Plex system. And storing them is great, but searching through them, like if you're looking for a movie, searching through them is a pain in the ass. So I found out about the Plex system and started setting it up. So on the side computer over here, it's right now. In fact, the screen's off right now, but I'll turn the screen on. I don't think it'll show over there, but it is right now taking the DVDs for Dark Shadows and converting them to digital for me. So it doesn't really show, but let me see. Just turn that. So it's converting them to digital for me, and then I will once those are digital, then I'll go in and use. There's a website. What is it called? EG something. But I'll go in and get all the names of all the episodes. Then I will take those and rename all the files, and then use FileBot to get all the metadata and stuff like that put onto the TV show. And then it will also create a Plex directory for it. And then I'll copy that to the Plex, and then Plex will just pick it up when it does its next scan. So that is my one thing that I do. I love movies. I love TV shows. And I had showed people before, I'll go back to the screen cap, is what I do is I make playlists. So Monday's playlist is, as you can see, it's all my shows from the 60s. So if we go in there, like today, I will watch My Favorite Martian, McHale's Navy, Munsters, Batman, Rowan and Martin's Laugh-In, I Dream of Jeannie, Dick Van Dyke, Phil Silver Show. These, for my TV, I'll just turn that on. I haven't watched live TV probably in 8 years. Yeah, and then tomorrow would be the 70s. So it's all TV shows and stuff from the 70s. So Barney Miller, The Smiths, Taxi, WKRP in Cincinnati, probably all shows a lot of you guys have never heard of, but are important to me. Then, of course, playlist. So then Wednesdays are the 80s, Thursdays are the 90s, Fridays are the 2000s, Saturdays are 2010s and above, and then Sundays are 2020s and above. The Sunday ones are a little bit light because of COVID, a lot of new TV shows weren't made. So right now, I think that in them, like I have House of Dragon, I have Picard. I had Wednesday, but I already watched through it because I have a program that I wrote that will go in and create these lists for me. And what it does is it basically goes to the TV show here, and it says, okay, there's 62 episodes still on Arrested Development. And it will, when it's building the playlist, it'll grab the next one in the series and put it in the playlist and then go to the next TV show. So you end up with a list of, like I showed in the playlist, where it's like you're not watching the same show every single Monday. It throws it around so it makes more sense. Hall monitors arrived. Cute. Old people watching both me and Thor, the hall monitors. That was a good joke. I forget the person that said it, but hopefully it will all work out. Plex is one because off the lifetime license right now. Your joy. Plex is running 25% off. Oh, cool. Yeah, I think when I first got to Plex, I think the lifetime license was like $400 or something like that. I forget. But what software do you use for taking the media from the DVDs? Oh, I use here. Let me turn it back on over here so I can get the right name, because it has a weird name. So, and this one I actually do have a lifetime on it. It's Leo Professional Media, which is LEAWO Professional Media. And basically you put your DVD in, you you click the add DVD to the thing, you pull in everything you want to convert, and then it converts it to, then you set up the format and all that stuff. So for my format, for these ones, for Dark Shadows, it's Plex 1500 with a stereo. So, because you can do 5.1 and stuff like that with it as well. It's actually a pretty cool program, but I've been using that one for a while. And then I need to get the name of where I get the original data from. What is it? EQ. Okay. let me do this. I'm going to switch my monitor over to the other machine for a minute, and then I'll get the right name for the website that I'm talking about. Let me get this here real quick, because I just sent it all over to a friend. Oh, that's right. I did. Ah. So it will be in here, under this one here. Okay, so let me copy this and then paste it into a directory that I can see from the machine you guys are on. I didn't expect to show this, but usually I do a little bit of prep. Unfortunately for this, I did not. Because it's more like, hey, look, cool stuff. Backups, we'll make a new text file. We'll throw this in there so that we can get it on that machine. Okay. And then we will click everything back. Did you miss me? I hope so. All right, let me pull that text file in. Nope, wrong. Got to go to the network. Got to get past the firewall because this machine is isolated. So, little bit tricky. Where are you at, my friend? Okay. And apparently it doesn't work if you don't save it. That's funny. Apparently I did not save it on the other machine. Be right back. Oh, so I have to hit save. Is that how that works? Okay. God, I'm such a dumbass sometimes. Let's see if it's there now. Oh my God, it is. Okay. So let's go back over here to a new thing. So the software for capturing, and I'll put this later today. I will put this list up. But okay, so here is, let's go back to this. So this is the website for the software that I capture from, the DVDs from. And it's a pretty good software. It does very, very well, and I will put that up. Then we have where I get, like, the trick is when you're capturing anything from DVD, it doesn't save the names of it. So I found this site, which literally every single TV show you could ever think of is in here. And you can just go say, here's F Troop. And it has a list of every single episode, every single name for everyone. And that comes in real handy when I'm naming the files afterwards. Then we have, if it's a movie file, then I go here. And like I said, I'll just put all these links up. But in this movie, you can go here and literally look up any movie. So you can say, but if you go to that movie, it'll give you all the information about the movie, all that. It's similar to IMDb, but the next program that I'm going to show you actually uses this website for pulling data, so to put metadata on your shows. So if we go back to the Plex system and say I go to Arrested Development, it does things like puts in all this metadata, clears all this stuff out. It also, if it's a movie, it also will put trailers in there. It'll give you information about the PUs, other places you can watch the show. All that data Plex puts in there, but some of it that the movie file puts in there as well. And then to create sorry, I'm copying things and trying to think at the same time. Probably not a smart idea. And then to take the raw files and name them, I use FileBot. And what FileBot's really cool for is it will down here in the presets, they have a preset for Plex, where if you put a TV show in there, it'll make sure the names are correct. It will create a directory structure. It'll get the little picture So like this little picture here for, and where the hell are we? This picture here for the title, it'll pull that and put it in there so that it'll create the whole structure, and then you just have to grab that and literally copy it to the Plex system, and it works fantastic. Yeah, that's not where we want to go. We didn't look at the news. So that's that, which is FileBot. Great program. I love that program. And then Plex TV, of course, which you guys already saw. Someone said that they have a sale going on right now. I don't know about that, but it's basically Plex TV. And then what is this? Oh, and then I have I also have storage cases. So I don't keep the boxes for them, like the plastic boxes. I don't keep them because they would just take up way too much space. So I actually have big, like cases that hold 1,000 DVDs out in the garage. That each one holds 1,000, and I store them there because I want to be able to. One of the things that in California is when you have a media server. In some cases, if you don't have the DVD for the media you have on that server, you can get in trouble. And I completely get that. I understand it. I mean, people want to have their property protected. But this media server basically just serves me and one or two other people. I don't share it with the world, and I wouldn't, because that's not the right thing to do. But this is just my collection of stuff. Okay, didn't mean for that to pop up. Let's see, where are we at? Okay, let me see if I can get caught up here, see if there's any. Okay, I'm not sure what that is about. I have thought about it. Okay, not sure what's up. Okay, looks like there's a side conversation going on there that has nothing to do with me, and I'm more than happy to just walk away from it. Yes, I am. I'm walking away. Bump, bump, bump. Here we are. So that's where we're at. But that's what the Plex system is, and that's what it does, and it's fantastic. It's if we were on right now, I could go to it and pull a TV show up, play it in the background while we're doing this, but I wouldn't do that. But I could if I wanted to. You'll notice that these, I think I talked about this already, but the things down here at the bottom, it's just so that I can see what's going on. And because I have a tendency to not mention these, and people have told me that I should. We got 3 new subscribers. That's awesome. We also got, since I got up, we have 4 new followers, and we had over 800 followers on Saturday join us, which I think is great. I'm going to mute just for a second because I'm going to cough. I've decided to mute when I cough from now on because it was getting a little bit loud. Sorry about that. But I do have my lemon water here, so should be good. Alrighty, let's continue on. We covered shirt of the day. We covered movie of the day. We covered this, which we don't need anymore. Turn that off. We have no ads for 22 minutes. So we will be playing Lost Vikings again today. And yes, we will be playing the bubble one, the bubble level. Because bubbles are not your friends. Bubbles are terrible. They're just terrible. Okay. I said, what about breakfast at Tiffany's? Okay. Let's get the game going here. Give me the main menu. Come on. You can do it. All right. B and B and L. Oop, wrong way. L and S. Hello and welcome to the bane of my existence. No, not Triva Tree. No, it's just plain lemon water today. I cleaned the cup out after I had my coffee. Vikings is a classic. Yes, it is. It was my very first game as a developer that I did from beginning to end. So it holds a very special place in my heart. I think it's just an amazing game anyway, because it's just fun. And they're goofy, and they can't jump from a bubble to a bubble to save their life. Quite literally to save their life. Okay. This is now, I believe we are on try 33 for this level. I think it is. Yeah, we'll just call it 33. I'm not going to go back and count. I think the best advice, one of the things that someone said, Joy, I have an interview in about an hour. Any advice? I think the advice that Thor gave was actually really good advice, in that when they ask you if you have any questions at the end, ask them, if I were to start today, what would you have me do? That's an excellent question for the end of an interview when you're the one trying out for the interview. So I forgot to change this. The Lost Vikings. Okay, update. Yeah, so that is my best advice. Also, just be yourself. You know, because eventually they're going to have to deal with you anyway. So being anybody but yourself or trying to put on an act or anything is never going to end well. But I really like Thor's advice when it comes to that last question. When they ask you, do you have any questions for us? Absolutely. Make them think about you in that position already, and it'll do you well. Okay, back to this. You grab that, Olaf. Okay. I'm going to try to concentrate here. Okay, here we go. We made the first bubble. We have made it to the second bubble. We can see the edge. We have the angle of attack. Olaf has made it to the other side. Of course, he's one of the easier ones to get to the other side. Now, Eric, our fast-running freak. We're gonna take this slow because he's a jumper. Okay, give me a bubble. Give me a bubble. Okay. Can he jump over? Oh, we made it. Oh, that's okay. He took a hit. That's good. Two Vikings across. Okay. Okay, you take a breath. Yeah, he is the hardest one because he's just a lump. He can't jump, he can't fly, he can just fall. That is all he can do, is fall. Come on, give me a bubble. Okay, this is straight down. Okay, we got this. Doing well, doing well. Get back on there. Oh, shit. I think he can do that. Oh. See, but now that takes all the fun out of it. Now we can't go back every day and do 5. Well, we still haven't made it to the end, but we've made it past the bubbles, which is a huge thing. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay. We're going to call it at 34 tries. But let's do this. Eric needs to get the key. We're not done yet. So we got some More things to go here. Okay. Olaf, you go there. Balog, come up. Get yourself ready. We're going to open the door. Okay, is there anything? Yes, Eric, come over here and get this food. Now eat it. Okay. Olaf, it's up to you to lead the way. Okay, so if I remember correctly, he can push us off the side. Let's get Balog closer. Okay, let's give him that. Let's just get him up there and swinging. Oh, nice. Mwah. We have a spitter. We have a Hucktoon snail. Come on, turn around. Let's come back here real quick. Is there an opening? No, but there's more guys. Okay. So now that I've made it across the bubbles, if I do not make this upper part and I die, I'm going to lose my freaking mind. It is not going to be a pretty sight. This should be fun. Let's try this. Let's go to him. And then we'll go. Missed him. Funny. Let me go back. Let me try a little bit lower. Let's see if he can get. Yeah, he can get a little bit lower. Let's go there. Bam! Yeah. One more. I think we need 3 to kill him. Nope, 2. Aha! See, that's some skills right there. Skills. We got skills. We got skills to pay the bills. Alright, let's do this. Balog, stand here. Thanks. Eric, get the goodies. Get the smart bomb. Thank you. We have a smart bomb. We can use it when we can get a lot of guys in one spot and use the smart bomb. We're going to see if we can get Balog to jump back up there again and just hack him. It seemed to work really well last time. And we didn't have to put Olaf up. Oop, almost walked off. Ha! That's right. We did that. Okay. Bring everybody up. Olaf, we need your shield up. Eric, jump. This cannot be an easy one. Is there a guy? There is a snail, but he shoots lower than we are, so. Nobody's over there, so that didn't work. I think all we have to do is get to the far end here, and then we have killed this level, and we've made it through. We've made it. That's actually fun, shooting all the way across the screen. I don't remember doing that when we first played it, way back when, but it's cool you can do it. At least I think it's cool. And here is the exit of the bubble level. We have done it. We have succeeded. We have made it. If that happened, let's see. Here, Joy, if that happens, I'm prepared to throw my controller out the window. Trust me, there's been many times I have. I just throw it on the desk and throw my hands up because it just drives me crazy. Let's see what our friends have to say. Let's get them all close to the exit here. And then we will be jumping back to Egypt. Now, we all smell like swamp. Boy, do we need baths? Baths? Vikings don't need no stinking baths. We don't need no stinking Vikings either. So, and there you go. We have completed the bubble level after 33 tries. We've already done this level. So let me grab my checklist so I can check this off. As done. We are done with the bubbles levels. I'm sure that once we get to the wacky levels, I'm pretty sure that we're going to get in a situation with a couple of those where we're going to have to probably do them a few times. And then also once we get to the Sega ones, because there's 5 Sega levels that we have to get to on the Sega, which we have to go back to the emulator for, because, okay, kick it. First time chatters. Welcome, first time chatters. Glad to see you here. Subscribers are all there. Awesome. Cool stuff. I'm getting better. No, I wouldn't say better. I'm getting to the point where I can kind of look at more than one spot at once. Okay. And the one we're on, I believe, is Jammin'. JMNN. Okay, we are back on track. Yourjoy has training his third eye. Funny. It says Yourjoy has been training his third eye. I haven't, but it is funny. Okay, so if I remember correctly, we have to first get everybody over to the right. Then Olaf has to come back this way. And do the glide path over to get the blue window open, or the blue door open. Sorry, window. Why did I say window? Come on, step a little closer. I believe the music in this one is by Mr. Charles Deenan, if I remember correctly. We can look at the credits later and see if I have that right, because I don't want to missay. Not give people credit for the work they did. Your son directed me here. I have to say, as someone who grew up with more of your work than I realized, thank you for my childhood. I would be in a much different place without your work. Well, thank you for paying for my house. I appreciate it. That's my joke. That's what I always say to people. They always say, thank you for making such a great game. And I always say, thank you for paying for my house. Actually, StarCraft paid for my house, but not these ones. But no, I'm glad. I'm glad that I'm bringing back some good memories for people, because these games were awesome. We really enjoyed making them, and it was just so much fun. I can't say more. I never enjoyed going to work more than I do making games. It's just awesome. Oh, that's right. We gotta get close. Mummies suck. The part that sucks the most about the mummies is the one touch thing. Is they can kill you with one touch. Yeah, actually they turn you into a mummy with one touch. And that's not fun. Yeah, arrows don't seem to do anything to them. We gotta get close enough to hit them with a sword. So yeah, mummies are an issue. This game, I believe, Lost Vikings was released in 1992. Another mammy. See, so the thing we did with Balog, where he jumps up and just swings at them, we can't do that with mummies, because the mummies will turn him into a mummy. And we had that happen several times yesterday. Or, sorry, on Friday. Okay. These two need to go over here and do the jump, and then walk over here, and then jump over here, and then sit here. And then he needs to go join him. Yep. And then we need to take Olaf, come all the way back. Ba-da-bum-bum, ba-da-bum. Okay, Olaf. Are you ready to fly? Let's fly. I made the mistake last week of forgetting about the acid drops at one point, and Olaf took an acid drop to the face and pretty much melted on the spot. We need to go up here, get the blue key. Ooh, we got the blue key. Watch out for acids. Okay, doesn't look like there's any more. Okay. Now, Olaf can open the door so that we can get to the exit. But I think we also need to take him up here. So I think he has to help the guys at one point. Okay, let's see what's between them. Okay, we got this guy. So if we can get Olaf to hold this guy against the wall here, which I think he can. Make sure his shield's down. His shield is down. Okay. I mean, I guess we can hold him out there. Hold him there. Yeah. And then, let's see. Damn it. That's fair. How'd they both die? Oh, okay. Yeah, that sucks. Pretty sure this was one of the only games my dad didn't pirate when I was young. Okay, well. Thanks, Dad. Ah, nice. You're on it with the tombstones like instantly. That's funny. Let's do a test here. So, can he jump down and hit this before it hits him? We're going to find out here. Oh, he can. Okay, then. New knowledge. I thought that even if he... Okay. Let's jump down here. Now I have to kill Olaf and Balog, or Olaf and Eric as zombies too, or as mummies too. Sorry, guys. I'll bring you back in a minute. I think there's a secret behind that wall. We'll have to check it with Eric. We have managed to bring one single Viking over. It's going to take us out, and we're going to have to ask Thor, oh mighty Thor, use thy lightning to bring my children back. Thank you. Okay. So I had a misconception in regards to whether Balog could jump down on mummies. Apparently he can, which was something I was not aware of. Of course, I wasn't aware that he could. Oh, I can use that bomb too. Oh, we have ads starting in a second here, guys. Sorry. Or in about a minute. We can use that bomb. Yeah, we passed the bubbles. We have passed the bubbles. It took us 33 tries, as I think we're calling. I forget what number we're calling. I think it was over 30 tries. I know that for a fact. Let me get the ad zombie ready. He's gonna want to come in and do this. We're gonna hold the game here because the little yellow tab is up. But yeah, we're doing good. We're making our way through. We're on level 17 right now. Do not hit that button. I almost hit the stop streaming button. Don't want to hit that one. Wow, this seems long. I must have just caught it. But here we are. Welcome to Ad Zombies. I still need to get music. My understanding is that there's some Twitch-free music somewhere. I'm going to actually go and look at it probably. It'll probably be tomorrow because I have a lot of things I have to do after the stream today. But a lot of things around the house that need to get done. So. Whoop, 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 whoop. We made it. We made it. We're missing somebody. There's a person that has been on every single stream and they're not here today. I'll have to check on them, see if they're okay. They are always contributing and they are not contributing today. 1 minute, 3 seconds left on this. Let me see if I missed anything back here. Yeah, we've talked about that. We got some hoorays. Yes. I'm just surprised we got through it on the first try today. I think it's just that my subconscious is even mad at me for missing it so many times. So it's just like, well, no, we're going to get it this time. Yep, slow and steady. Yeah. No hint of coffee today. Yeah. It was funny. 24 seconds. Someone said RuneScape music is license free as well. Some of their tracks are bangers. Cool. But it doesn't fit with what we're doing with these games. So let's see. We're going back to these. Welcome back. Out of all the games you've made, which one is your favorite? This one is my favorite. And I will always say that because it is, and I said, as I said before, this is the first game I was ever part of from conception all the way through to the final product. So it's always got a huge, huge place in my heart. Oh, is it? Did we get State Farm ads today? I didn't know. I don't see the ads, so I don't know what comes up. You know. Oh. Okay. Sorry, I was just checking YouTube. Okay. Let's get back to our Viking brothers here. Let's go and do it. Kick it. What I can probably do. Number one, don't get Eric squished. That's probably the top one. Don't walk Balog or Olaf into the pit. Can I jump up and drop a bomb? Olaf. Okay. Balog, step back. Olaf, step up. Yeah, we gotta be able to see your shield. Eric, you can step back a little bit. Balog, turn around. Okay. Eric, open the door. No mummies this time. No mummies, no mummies, no mummies. Yep, I jumped instead of bashed. Ah, took the bash off too soon. No, do not. I mean, technically he could. No, because we need the blue key. We can't do anything without the blue key. And if he goes down there, he cannot get the blue key. So we need the blue key. But knowing that Balog can jump down there and get the Zambi, or get the Mumsy. Mumsy? That's funny. I called the mummy Mumsy. But he can't do that. Thor's music for the game Heartbound is free to use, and it would be funny if you did. It might be, but... let's go ahead and just get him back. No need to waste time. We know this level now. We know what we gotta do. We know what needs to be done. And if I would stop dropping the controller, things would be great. Oh, Mighty Thor, please bring him back. Thank you. We'll be returning to the game now. Yes, I have a bomb, but he has to be able to drop it. And if he drops it and he's not on the same level with what he's dropping it on, then he will blow up the Vikings because they're on that little AB shelf. Snakes. There were snakes, Dad. Snakes. Get the key, Eric. Right up against there. Ba-da-ba-da-ba. Stop posing. God, you're such a poser. Nope, it's gotta be closer. Oh, almost got too close. Okay. Bleep. Bleep. Bloop. I just gotta remember that this is a very small shelf underneath us. That's what I forgot last time. Just that it's not the full flat part. That reminds me, is there... Oh, there's nobody in chat on YouTube. Nobody. Only one person is watching this on YouTube. Oh well, that's okay. We're here for you too, buddy. Alright, so Eric has a bomb. Can he drop it onto this guy without dying a horrible death? Can he jump and drop? Let's do this. Let's go ahead and get Balog down there where he's supposed to be. Walk him all the way back. Try not to get squished. Let's float him across. We don't really need that thing. We'll go here. I think there's acid drops here, so we don't want to just... Almost went too low. Almost. But we're all good. Okay, so we have our exit unlocked. Grab this real quick, make sure his shield is down. See if we can get this guy to walk further down that way. How far does he go? The farther he goes, the better it is for us. So. Okay. Okay, Balog. You're going to do a drop down, and then you're going to turn and try to get this guy before he gets you. Damn it! Just for fun. I found that extremely funny. He bashes him, he kills him, yet he still mummifies both of them. Oh my god, that was funny. Okay. Bum 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 bada bum bada bum bum. It doesn't matter. He needs to be right up there close. Okay, Eric, open the door. Why do I keep jumping? That's supposed to jump. I'm supposed to bash. Oh, really? Oh. Boy, sure am glad I made those tombstones now. Mm-hmm. That's so funny. Mm-hmm. Almighty Thor, please bring them back to me. Hmm? On the YouTubes, I have 1 concurrent viewer and 1 like. That's awesome. I'm glad you guys like sticking around to watch me fail at this. I'm having fun. Good afternoon, Cardinal DeVille. See, I didn't jump that time. I just bashed. We'll do ourselves a favor and not die this time. No, we're always going to die. I don't know why I said that. Failure is always an option. Yes, it is. It's not whether you fail or not. It's whether you learn from the failures that you do. That's the trick. Can't get Balog too far ahead of the shield, because if he gets too far ahead of the shield, he gets mummified, and then he mummifies Olaf, and then Olaf. It's a never-ending cycle. So you got to get him like right close, but not. I'm going to try to jump and drop the bomb. Ah. And I did. It probably killed them both. Since we can't complete this, even if I took Olaf over there. No, it killed one of them. Didn't kill both of them. That just sucks. But if we did have to bring Olaf down here... Yeah, he'd be stuck. He wouldn't be able to get back up. Bump-a-dum-bump-bump. See if I'm missing anything over here. Give me just a second. I just want to make sure that I'm not missing any questions or anything coming up over here. Just to harken back to Troy Tech's comment from last week, I'd beat the bubble once, so my kids don't have to come in and show me how to do it right. So, ha. General chat's all clear. Announcements all clear. Reading list. Where is... Oh, questions. Nope, questions are all clear. Yeah, we're all good. We're all good over here. Ah... Not this place again. Failure is so discouraging. Cheer up, Eric. Maybe this time we won't fail. Maybe we can just settle for some minor setbacks. What a deal. Okay, here we go. Let's just keep on Eric. Get the key. You know, maybe I can drop it when he's going down this that. Okay, I got an idea. I have an idea. It is very rare that I have an idea, but I have this. I has an idea. Okay, let's not drop the bomb here and kill everybody. Let's just unlock the door. Yes, so you can be mummified with a touch. So here's my idea. Take Eric. I think there's we're good. And I think that while I'm moving between these two, can I drop the bomb and have it land on the platform the guy's on? Let's find out. Here we go. Nope. We had a big boom for nothing. Just went boom. Let's see if Balog can fight his way out of it. Okay, Balog. We tried this once before. We gotta get him while he's... Damn it. Nope. That... Okay, we have our new bubble level. This is not good. Thor, help. Yes, Thor, help. Please bring them back. Our chat has gone cold. I'm so sorry. Back to the bubbles. Thor got you back. Why do you need jump on this platform? Why not try jump down? Because there's another mummy at the bottom. So we'd have to bring Olaf over first to block him so we can do a double jump down. But I don't think Balog can get past him with the double platform down. We can try it though. We'll try it. Just keep him moving forward, because if the second any of them gets even touched minorly by one of the mummies, they get mummified. Like we said many times, older games are very hard to play. They're not. They're built for the challenge. Get him close. Okay, Eric. Okay. Okay. Let's do this then. We'll get him down here. Because what people are suggesting is we jump down and then jump down again quickly so he doesn't take a bash. But if we get Olaf down there to block the mummy on the final floor there, I think we can even take the fall and still make it. Oop. Because we've learned that we don't technically need to kill everything on a level to move on to the next one. We need the key. We got the key. This should be the final. Okay, we can open the exit. We can put his shield down. Come up here. Oops. What was Rock and Roll Racing, or actually Lost Vikings was, no, RPM Racing was Silicon and Synapse first multiplayer game, which was the precursor to Rock and Roll Racing. I mean, technically he could just jump down and take the hit and still survive. Let's try it. Yeah, that's one. Because theoretically, we don't have to kill everything. We just got to be able to see the platform. Oh, look at that. Now, just because I think there's something there. Nope, there's not. Oops. Go all the way down here to the exit. With much just wasted time, we have completed this level. Now, it's not the end of Egypt yet. We still have, I think, one more Egypt level. You can always tell when it... Okay. Decent flying, Olaf. Great fighting, Balog. Yeah, and no one made any dumb mummy jokes. Well, we did. They didn't. I think there's one more. Let me check the list here. I think there's one more mummy level. One or two. Okay, so we've got this one now complete. This should be TTRS. Yes, that's where we're at. So let's do this. Let's mark these off. So we can say so far today we've completed two levels. We completed the Anomalous bubble level. And then so we are now 43% through the game. Over the internet. Oh, the first over the internet game I believe was I'm pretty sure it was Warcraft 1. And then Warcraft 2, it was either Warcraft 1 or Warcraft 2. The question was multiplayer as in local co-op or multiplayer over the internet. Local co-op was both Rock and Roll Racing and Lost Vikings did have a co-op version, not over the internet, but you could have two controllers. If it was local co-op, I think you could call that local co-op. You just had two controllers and you could play both together. Rock and Roll Racing the same way, as it did an up and down split screen. You know, but I mean, with the spirit of what you're asking about, though, I believe that would be Warcraft 1. Yeah, I think Warcraft 1 was the first multiplayer, because I know that a lot of people did LAN parties with it and stuff like that at one point. Yeah, but if it wasn't, if the terminology, if I'm misinterpreting the terminology, then that would be it. If no, then that wouldn't be it. If that, then Warcraft 2 for sure, because Warcraft 2 was the first one to use. I believe the first one to use the very first version of Battle.net. It was either Warcraft 2 or Diablo 2 or Diablo 1. Warcraft 2 probably. Sorry, I'm opening a cough drop. Taking a drink of water. And it's funny because I just looked up and ads are coming. I didn't know, so I could have done that there. But we're going to hold this level till after the ads, and then we're going to start it. So, okay, where are we at? Go back to just me for a minute. Oh. We lost a couple followers. I'm sorry. I'm boring you. Not to start a rift in the family, but I'll ask you anyway. Pineapple on pizza, yay or nay? I would have to say yay. I'm a California boy. Sorry. We put pineapple on pizza. I know people don't like it, but too bad. Probably my fault that if Thor, I don't know what Thor's opinion is on it, so hopefully we're never gonna fight in the family over food unless it's the last bite. We are now in ads. No, that's a good question. How you look with that? I'm still wondering where this other guy is. Let me look. Let me check something real quick while everybody's boom, 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 boom. It'd be up here, I think. Sorry, I just need to write something. Oh, okay, well. All right, no problem. I went to check on someone, and apparently, says your message could not be delivered. This is usually because you don't share a server with the recipient, or the recipient is only accepting direct messages. Oh, okay. Wow. Okay then. "11 seconds, then we will return." Okay, let's go here. Is there anything particular that you attribute contribute the integrity of your mental sharpness to? I feel like many lose it with age, but you come off as virtually unaffected. Oh, there are. Here, let me do the old man. Huh? What, Sonny? I mean, I don't know what to attribute it to. Yeah, I've been wondering myself sometimes. I do forget things without a doubt sometimes, and I do miss words and stuff like that. And the usual old people stuff, that I guess is attributed to 63, and above. But I don't know. I think that it mostly is because I always keep my mind active. I'm always trying to new things. I'm always trying to learn new stuff. Always going out and picking up new things and just finding out how things work. Why does this do that? Why does that do this? The multiplayer wasn't really a big thing. It's so interesting because back in the day, multiplayer wasn't really a big thing. True. if I'm correct. So integrating it revolutionized the scene. Yes, it did. In fact, if I remember correctly, for Warcraft 1, we had four player, and then for Warcraft 2, we had 8 player, which was just unheard of. Thor likes it too. Yeah, well, we were raised in the same house, and they're talking about in regards to pineapple on pizza. He was raised in my house, so he always had to have pineapple on pizza. So there, ha. Hear me out. Pineapple pizza with a hot honey and hot sauce. It's so good. No, I haven't had it with hot honey or hot sauce. There was a place in Texas, in Houston, that was right next to the place called The Pit. There was a pizza place, and they made what they called a there was the honey badger, and then I forget what the other one was, but it was brisket on a pizza with different like hot sauces. Oh, it was amazing. Oh my God, it was good. 2BF, I meant yearling family. Okay. Got anything fun planned for Thanksgiving weekend? Well, Thanksgiving's Thursday, unlike my brain last week, which told me that it was the 25th, which was today. I will probably not stream. We will see. I'm still trying to figure out timing on everything, because I have to make some food that because I'm going to my girlfriend's big Thanksgiving thing, and I am making some food to take there. So I'll probably skip the stream on Thursday to make that food, because it's going to take me a couple hours to make it, and then go over to her house, and then probably just come back on Friday. So I don't know. I guess I'll have to go to the schedule and change the schedule. Go up here real quick. Is there anything in particular that you... Okay, we've talked about that. No, I drink a lot of water. You know, I went back to the question from before. I'm going up the thing to... Someone's asking why I seem sharper than people my age, I guess. I drink a lot of water. I'm mostly, I think it's because I'm always curious and I'm always going and learning new things. I'm sure at some point I'll just get on here and drool, and then you'll know something big is happening, and that I'm in trouble. But not to start a rift. Okay, we've already talked about that one. I'm sorry, I'm going through, see if I missed. We've talked about multiplayer. Okay, that's okay. No more YearJoy monitors. I said, if you have a question, put an @YearJoy in front of it so that it highlights it on my screen. That way I can find it. That's about Thor's music. That's about RuneScape music. No, I wouldn't put. I mean, maybe when we get up there to when we start playing RuneScape, I'll probably use some RuneScape music. But until then, no. Also, I need to find out how to have it consistent throughout each of the scenes. So if I'm on one scene, will the music continue when I switch to the next scene or not? So I don't know how that works yet. I know it seems to work for the microphone. I just need to figure out how to do a music, and then how to turn it off when we're actually playing the game, so the game's music. It says, your son directed me here. I have to say, as someone who grew up... Okay. Oh, yeah, we did cover that one. Okay, I think I'm all caught up with the questions. Let's go to the next level. I'm actually... I think I need to send a friend request to this person, because I like this person, and I'm sorry that he has apparently left us. Let's do that. Let's say, how do you do that? Add a note? No. Okay, well, we'll just have to do this. Add friend. Does that mean I can add this person as friend? Huh. Okay, well, I cannot add them as a friend. They have to add me as a friend. but I can't send them a message and I can't add them as a friend. Therefore, how do I get hold of them? I do not know. As usual, we are going to lead off with Olaf because he is our defender of all that is. We want to get this guy caught up here so he can't jump over Olaf. Oh, that's right, these guys are 3 hits. You gotta hit them 3 times. See, this is why we gotta worry. Okay, that's good. We don't give him any room to be able to jump over us. Okay. It's not a bubble, but it might as well be. Oh, so you need to jump down on it and then jump off of it before it goes up again, or you will die. Let's use Eric as a way to see what's on the other side. Oh, keep hitting the wrong one. Okay, so it's just a simple jump to the left. And then a step to the right. Put your hands on your hips. And pull your knees in tight. It's the pelvic thrust that really makes you insane. Let's do this. Ha! That was cool. Okay. This is going to be a problem. Nope. Okay. We made it. Everybody made it. Nope. Nothing there. Now we need to go up. Olaf, you're going to go up so that you can fly back down if you have to. Helps if you actually get on the platform, though. How high up does it go? Pretty high, I guess. This looks like an Olaf thing. Eh! Okay, then. No, that's too bad. I'm actually kind of sad now. My brain went right to the warp too. Haha. It's astounding. Time is fleeting. Madness takes its toll. I remember the first time Thor went to Rocky Horror Picture Show. He asked me, he goes, "So what happens at Rocky Horror Picture Show?" And I go, "Just a minute." And then I gave him the audience participation script because that's what you do. And apparently he had a really good time. I'm glad he did. It's kind of one of those things that you just kind of do. You go, you do, you have fun. Okay, I don't think we're going to get lucky enough to trap him in the corner this time, so we're going to bring Balog up. He's just going to jump all over Olaf here. Oh, we got him trapped. Okay. Let's see if we can keep him on that side. So we can do that. Enough to activate him. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. How'd he get up there? Ah. Jump down. Thank you. Come on, Balog. Do your job. We're going to go ahead and do this before we bring everybody else back up. Nice. Okay. Eric, Okay, let's take Olaf. Let's see what's up there. Because if there's no platform for him to get off on, then he can float back down without hurting anything. Let's put him up here for now. Oh. That's always fun, isn't it? Let's see how Balog does up there. Let's go further and see what the other puzzles are on the level. Boom, 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 boom. Balog is a mighty fighting machine. But we do need the red key. Ooh, there's a lot going on. Let's take a look. Okay. Lots of mummies. I don't think we can go down. No, we can't. Okay. Mighty Thor, bring us back. Okay, so I can't send this person an email. I can't send them anything. Try again. Mighty Thor, please bring him back. Thank you. I'm a little bit down now. Oh well. I will have to deal with it. Okay, well you have 13 minutes till the next ad break, and then you can get your water. Sky says, when the next ad break, I need to get some water. Okay. Luckily, I prepared myself with water. Probably pretty rude, but I know Thor doesn't drink on camera or eat on camera, but I'm old, please forgive me. Okay, here's where we got in trouble last time. We'll just bring everybody up so they're all up here. We have a basic understanding of the first traps on this thing. We know that Balog can take this guy out on his own. He just has to keep doing the left and right, left and right. What? If you don't hit the button in the right place, so do you get all your homework done? Not all of it. Let me see. Let me go to the homework list. Or my to-do list. So I got the tombstone done. I didn't get the happy clouds done. I didn't get the happy trees done. I did go and watch Wow Grandma 78, her stream. It was pretty cool. I did add threads to the movies, or some of the movies in the movie list, and I'll be putting threads on the new ones as we put them up. And I did change the Discord link to never expiring, because apparently I kept putting the wrong one up in the thingy. See there, my brain glitched. Happy? I'm old. Ha! Almighty Thor, please bring him back. Did I change the stream overlay? I did add an overlay. I did change the background on a couple of them, because when we got the Super Nintendo, the SNES system, then it changed the aspect ratio of the game, which was a 4:3 in the emulator, and now it's a 16:9. So I did change the overlay in the background of the screen. In fact, if you look at here, I just changed all of it to that. I did also add, when it's just me, this information down here so that I remember to thank people for stuff, and to just have it up. I was saying that because I don't know what overlays are mostly used. Also, I don't know. I haven't learned yet how to do the percentages instead of actual numbers. Oh, we just got a new follower. Yay. But we gained 800 followers over the weekend, and I'm not sure because my goal originally was just 10,000 followers, but apparently we blew through that on Saturday when I wasn't here. So, that's interesting. So I found that the more I cover my face, say with facial hair or my hair or whatever, people say I'm much better looking. I guess maybe I get more followers when I'm not here. So people go, oh, yeah, I'll go follow him. But we'll see. No, it's possible. Yeah, Thor I know does talk about me now and then. And I'm very appreciative of that. Oddball question. Oh, I love oddball questions. Will we ever see He Who Has No Life play WoW, optionally also with Sun? You will eventually see me play WoW, yes. And I will, as I showed in the past, I will wear the shirt that I wore the day that Troy, the day that Trey made me He Who Has No Life. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, he works on the weekend. I don't work on the weekends. I think that I showed that shirt. Let me see if I have it here. It would be in this directory here. Yeah, so let's go here. I'm gonna step away from Lost Vikings just for a minute. We still have time to get through that level. But if we go here, and I go image, and then I load that image from the South Park directory. So I will try. I won't be able to find the hat because I don't think I have the hat anymore. But we will definitely, I will outfit up just to play WoW. So there's me at South Park playing WoW. This is me on the day. But the shirt's not right. Let me find the other picture that shows that I do actually have the shirt. So if we go here and we change that one for this one, this was when we went to lunch one day. So, and what Trey did was he reversed the shirt, the black and the gray in the shirt for the episode. So, yeah. He Who Has a Drink. Yes, I has a drink. Yeah. And of course, the team, of course, for those that haven't seen it, this is the team. We have Joanne and Lee and Taryn and Matt Stone, of course, and Trey Parker's down here. Rob Foote, Brandon, me in the right corner with one of my images. And then Tristan Pope over here next to Towley. So, yeah. It was a good team. It was a fun time. We had really fond memories of it. Great stuff. Okay, what was that question? I saw a question here. Okay. Get lost, Vikings. Ha. That South Park episode was really, really good, and I really enjoyed doing it, and really was just honored to be even part of it. Yeah. What happened to Jagex? There isn't a good place to get apparel anymore. I don't know. I haven't been to Jagex for over a year, so I'm not sure. Yeah. But does he smile? Yes, he does smile. People say, why doesn't he smile? He smiles. Were you flipping off in that picture? Well, This is the original, so yes, I am, because Trey goes, okay, everybody make some gang signs, you know. But in my world, I don't do gang signs, so yes, I am flipping off in this picture, and I don't know what the rules are for Twitch. Can you show people flipping people off, or I don't know, because there's another picture from one of these days that I'm not sure if. But if you look at any pictures of me back then, I mean, I think Frank is the one that started it, but Frank, there's so many pictures of him when he was young at Blizzard but in order, his theory was that if he flipped you off in the picture, you could ever use the picture. So we have hundreds of pictures of Frank, or had. The archivist has it now, but you have hundreds of pictures of Frank flipping the camera off, you know, so that was fun. Okay. Well, then if you can show people flipping off, then I will show you this other picture of me that will prove that, not prove, but let's see if it'll come up there. That's me in the South Park lobby in the shirt with my hair pulled back and my glasses. I think it's pretty obvious. Yeah. So, but that's in their lobby. They had a really, really good setup there. So let's take that down in case someone gets offended. Don't want to get anybody offended. Yeah, but if we want to, I'm not sure who's new here, but we did talk quite a bit about South Park, but we can throw some other things up here maybe. This is a picture of us actually in the studio, and Trey and everybody's in there. I took the picture, so you won't see me, but I can point out other people. So in the foreground here, the white T-shirt, that's Trey, and you can see Matt Stone there against the wall. Then in front of Matt is Tristan Pope and Taryn Gregory, and Rob Foots on the far side. And then in the front over on the left is Brandon Vanderpool, and then Lee Sparks. And I'm not sure where Joanna is in this one. She might be on the couch, because I know one day she got sick and we couldn't drive her home. So she took a nap on the couch so that she could still be there. But yeah, so that was at South Park when we made the episode. In South Park episode, the PC on your desk, was that something you own? No, it was not. That was just one that they made up. I didn't have a home PC at that time. I don't think I had one at all back then. So let me see what else we have over here. And then we have this, and this is too big for the screen, of course. Let me get it smaller. I had all this stuff set up when we talked about it before, so now it's not set up. But here's me and the boys, you know. So this is the me that's in other episodes, because he is now a resident of South Park. So he shows up. If you notice in the background, the sword and shield on the wall, that is actually their version of the Blizzard sword and shield, which you get for 5 years and 10 years. Yeah. So they put this little room together, which I thought was funny. But no, I do not own that computer. You know, I think they just made it up. So hang on just a second. I'm going to turn the sound off, because I'm just going to cough my head off for a second. Okay, then. PC on your house. No, so no. That was just a PC that they made up. And then we also have, at my house in California, this was, oh, geez, that one got huge. This is a blank wall. No, just kidding. Let's see, resize this here. I'm sure there's an easier way to do it than this, but this is the way I'm doing it. And we seem to be getting closer. I'm sure they have a press this button and then instantly resize it to the size of your screen, but I don't know where that button is. It is a big picture, yes. The pictures that I take are usually massive because I use my 5D. But this actually can work out. So in this is a shadow box I put together with the bottle of champagne that Trey and them sent us when we were nominated for the Emmy. And then this was the note that came with it. These are all the different versions of the script as Trey worked through them, putting them together. This was the final one. It's signed by both Matt and Trey. And then I put the 10-year DVD set in there as well, because I wanted it to just be like a complete package. As we move over here, then you see the picture I just showed you up there in the top, and then the different versions of me as a resident of South Park, and then he who has no life down here, and then the other picture I showed you there, and then the Emmy for all that, and then obviously a bunch of statues and stuff and figurines from Blizzard. So, yay. Lots of stuff. That's the cool things. And ads are starting soon. So, someone needs to go get his water. So, we will go to ads. And then we will come back and play some more Lost Vikings. We got plenty of time. I thought I had the cold under control, but it keeps coming back. Thor did short on this. Yeah, he did. He did a little quick thing, which I thought was cute. Double clicking the top bar. I don't know. Does that do it? I'll try it in a second, because I can't go to another screen while ads are while we're going here. Yeah, these are really cool things. I mean, they're pretty good. I mean, even the painting here is a original Brahm painting that I have on my wall behind me. It's actually right over the top of my head over there. If we've talked about Gerald Brahm in a couple episodes, he's an amazing painter. He's also a very quiet guy and an awesome guy. And he, if you look up his work, you'll say, "Oh my God, I know all this stuff this guy did." You know? Okay, so 32 seconds, 31 seconds. Yeah, I got a lot of really cool things. Someone said here, that's an awesome keepsake. Yeah, I have a lot of little things here and there that are from all the different times at Blizzard. Because I collect, though I do collect movies, I do collect a lot of other silly things too. But it's mostly stuff from my work and stuff like that, because I really enjoyed it. Okay, where are we at? I'm sad to say I must be going. My wife is insisting on adulting. Yes, if your wife insists on adulting, go adult. Adulting is it makes them happy when you adult. Yes, we're still playing Lost Vikings. We're going to go back to it here in a minute. Just answering some questions that came up. Oh, cool. Yeah. Cardinal DeVille says that he had heard about me because he was a big D2 fan. Cool. Yeah, nothing past that. Well, because, and Thor can say this as well, and his brother used to complain about it too, that I'm not a guy to jump out in front of people. I'm fine if someone else wants to do it, fine, go. So I didn't go get out in front of the public very often, because I was happy just doing my job. So let's go back to some Lost Vikings here. Speaking of a job, let's do my job. I like some Lost Vikings. Okay. Hi, everyone. Oh, cute. Okay. Oh, let's get this guy through. We're going to put him through the gap right there so that this guy can't jump through. Yeah. Fancy shootings. Is he up on the thing again? He is. I mean, you gotta give it credit. Some of these levels are very difficult. They are definitely getting harder than I remember them. When we get to the wacky ones are the oh, that hurt right in the spine. Yeah, when we get to the wacky ones, which I think is the next set, those ones are really hard. And I think the factory ones are after that, so. Okay, well, I blew that. No, because Eric can still jump up here and get it. No, he can't because Eric's dead. Oh, well, that's going to make it difficult. Let's go get Eric. Oh, Mighty Thor, please bring him back. Thank you. Maybe I should do a thing where we put a little image of Thor's face from where the... Can I do that on the fly where it's only where the... I think I can, actually. I have a lot to learn about what can and cannot be done with overlays here. I'm sure there's some plugins. I only have it on half the monitor because I have all the other stuff on the other half of the monitor. I'm sure if I opened it up to the whole screen, it would be amazing. But it would also probably be fuzzy. So I don't know how well it's going to interpret our tiny little pixels. So you got to remember, even the Lost Vikings, I believe they're only 32 by 32 pixels. And that's not very big when you're talking about screens. I mean, there's some interpretation going on, but ha, Balog's a master. Okay, let's get everybody across and try not to die. Time to install a Nordic Gods extension to bring Mead and Mead and Thunder. Yeah, but that works out great, except for... Oh, shit. I have to remember, don't talk and play. Maybe I'll make a little graphic of a mead. So I'm trying to come up with icon ideas, or what you call it, but I'll make a little stein of mead. That could be good to go along with the... Mighty Thor, please bring him back. Maybe I'll just have Thor, like a bunch of clouds come down and then Thor's face come out of the clouds. Just do it as an overlay. Not this level again. Now look here, player. We're tired of this level. So's the player. No more mistakes, okay? Don't be so hard on the player. Balog's human beings are very sensitive. Wait. Balog. Don't be very hard on the player, Balog's. Human beings are very sensitive. They weren't that sensitive back then, but they're definitely sensitive now. Ugh. I'm just death warmed up at this point. I'm not sensitive. Take that back. Says Snoopy Smells. Just climb up on your house and go to sleep. That's all I can say. Maybe it'll air you out and you won't smell so bad. Oh, well, that sucked. Okay. I'm still an advocate for the half Joy-Ray, half Zergling emote. Yeah, I'll think about that one. It'd be like, Would it be a Zergling? Would a Zergling be the right fit? I think that's my problem. I'm not going to let him jump this time. I'm just going to let him walk. He also has to not get squished. The question is, which half would be which half? Would it be my head on a Zergling body, or would it be my body with a Zergling head? You never know. Well, that was close. Oh, this is where we screwed up last time. Balog, quick before he gets killed up there, because I don't think he's active at the moment, but he might be. And he's only got one life point left, so. Damn you. Yeah, maybe I can do a he who has no life emote or something. Maybe a two-phase half and half. Ha! Almighty Thor, please return our friends to us. Thank you. Maybe just a face that comes up and says, "You're welcome." That would be funny. Jeez, I'm just like not hitting that first one right at all. We will not take Balog up there, or Olaf up there, until Balog kills that guy. Since we came into so many problems last time. Ha! Ah. Okay. Am I a Twitch affiliate already? Yes. I did become a Twitch affiliate. I think it was 8 days ago or something like that. 8 or 9 days ago. That was an interesting thing to kind of get set up. And they sent me a thing saying that I can apply for Twitch partner, but they denied me that. So I'm like, okay, cool, whatever. Apparently I don't have enough whatevers. I don't have enough whatever to become a Twitch partner, and I'm fine with that too. It's actually better for me because I need to learn, the Twitch ins and outs. I mean, Thor has given me some advice, and I appreciate it, but I still have to learn. Like putting even the stuff on the bottom here on the Just Me screen, just putting that was a trip because I had to learn how to do that. Thanks for the bits, guys. This is another reason why I put it on there, so I could look. Like we have another 2 followers since I looked last. Because I was missing this the first 3 weeks, is I didn't know when people were giving bits. I didn't know when people were subscribing. I didn't know when followers were coming in. So when we came in today, I think we were at 10,131 followers. So we got 6 more followers today. We were at zero subs for our goal. We have 3. We got 3 new subs today, and bits, we got 100 bits. So that's actually kind of cool. I think it's all cool. We'll see what it all kind of boils down to in the long run. But that's up there, just not for you guys per se, but I think everybody seems to have their version of it up there. I did notice that some of them have it as percentages. So I need to find out how to make it percentages as opposed to just this number here. So I will figure that out. As long as you are still enjoying streaming, that's what really, I'm enjoying it. I'm a little, some of the fallout from Friday's issue has made me a little bit unhappy, but not because of the person. In fact, I wish the person would come back to us. I didn't mean to scare them off with my announcement about don't do that. It was more of a, I need to know what's going on sometimes. And if you are using my name on stuff, I just need to know. That's all. And need to know whether I approve of it or not, because you're kind of pushing for me, and I appreciate that. But I also, when you get overzealous, that happens too. And I have nothing but forgiveness for that because they care. And I know that it's because they care. So we'll see what happens there. Oh, wow. On YouTube, I now have four concurrent viewers. Woohoo! And 3 likes. Yeah, I'm doing. And I have 14 views so far of today's show, which is up from an hour ago of 0. So yay YouTube. Hit subscribe. Whatever. Yeah, you know what to do. It's funny that you were talking about my mental acuity. I can't remember any of this stuff. I can't remember to remind people of anything. Maybe I just have to put myself a timer saying, please say this at given times. I do accept bits. I do accept subs. I do accept followers. So do what you can with that. What time is it? Okay, we're going to try this level a couple more times. Mostly because I just want to get through it and get on to the crazy ones, because the crazy ones, I believe, are the next ones. Almighty Thor, please bring him back. What does that say? Will his YouTube chat complain like Thor's? I don't know. My YouTube right now, the chat just says, love this game. There is one comment in the chats on the YouTube. It just says, love this game. So thank you, Steel Craig, for your one comment. You're the only one today. Cake or death? I'll take cake, please. Okay. Let's try not to get Balog smacked this time. Or sorry, Olaf smacked this time. Not that it matters. We were talking about comedians, and when I was showing the Plex thing, is one of the best stand-ups I've ever seen is Eddie Izzard's Dress to Kill. And in that, he does a routine called Cake or Death that is just absolutely amazing. Yeah, I'll take cake, please. Well, we're all out. So my choices are death. Eddie Izzard's amazing comic. Absolutely amazing comic. Is your camera feed too high def and squished? It looks compressed at the bottom of it. I don't think it's compressed. It may be, but I didn't want it to interfere with the game. So I haven't, this screen isn't finalized yet. Do you have a flag? No. Okay. Well, then it's Oz. Yeah, but if you can see Dressed to Kill by Eddie Izzard, watch it. It's absolutely hilarious. Another stand-up I would suggest, and I would tell you the same thing he says in the stand-up, do not watch this with your girlfriend and or wife. If you do, don't look at them while he's talking, because you're going to want to. And it's Christopher Titus's Love is Evil. Evo, which is love backwards. Absolutely hilarious stand-up. But it's all about relationships, and you're going to run into a problem if you look over at your significant other during that particular show. Yeah, he ran 43 marathons in 51 days. That's Eddie Izzard. Yeah, that was a trip. Or she, sorry. She ran a lot of marathons. Titus is hilarious. I've seen Titus live a couple times. Talked about my Cobra with him once. But he's. I still watch his podcast now and then. I haven't seen him stand up in years because when I was in the UK, he didn't really come to the UK that often. I think he did like once or twice, but I wasn't in an area that's. Okay, let's go here. Come on, jump off. Come on. Baylog's waiting for you. Bam! And bam! That's right. Baylog's the man. Oh, he almost fell off in the spikes. The problem can be fixed by right-clicking your camera preview on OBS and doing the scale filter and choose area from that. You should make a small camera into a corner looking smooth. Oh, okay, I'll try that. So you said, I'm gonna try that real quick. See if it'll let me do it. Right click. Survey says I'm looking for OBS scale filter. Oh, it says scale area. Ah, down there. There we go. Did I do it? I guess I don't look all fuzzy anymore. Okay, awesome. Well, thank you, Theodorus. Theodorus 1234. Cool. Did not know that was there. Okay, back to this. Attic. Just gotta remember to get off quick. Okay. Baylog. Okay. Everybody has made it. Thank you, Theodorus. Doros? I keep thinking of Doris. If you've never seen Dead Like Me, Dolores on that just cracks me up. It's Dolores Herbig, as in her big brown eyes, her big blue eyes, something like that. Dead Like Me was a really good concept. It was basically a girl gets hit by a toilet seat that fell from the space station and dies and becomes a Grim Reaper. But if you ever think about a teenager as a Grim Reaper, you'll find the humor in that. Oh, we need some foods. Was there something back there? I think we tried it before, but I don't... Ah. Nope. Doris Herbig, as in her big blue eyes, her big brown eyes, something like that. Do feel free to call me Theo. Okay, thank you. If you find it, yeah, I find it easier. Like I've said a couple times on here, is I'm not good with reading names, and I'm going to mess them up, and I apologize. Dead Like Me is a really good TV show. We are now farther than we have ever been before in this level, so we must not die. If we have these guys, then maybe we can get him to kill them before it's too late. Okay, now we can bring Olaf up. Olaf, stop picking your nose. Dude, come on, there's people present. They're watching you. Pick your nose. There's got to be another one down there. Nope. We have made it farther on this level than we have ever made before. There's being a Grim Reaper whisper. Yeah, and that's exactly it. Is in Dead Like Me, the Grim Reaper, it is a day job, and they all meet at the local like IHOP or they call it Der Waffle House. And then Mandy Patinkin plays their boss, and he puts the person whose soul they have to go reap on a post-it note, gives them the post-it note, and then they have to go and get their soul before something horrible happens to them and they die. It's a really good theory behind the show. I really liked it. And I'm sorry that sorry about two things. I'm sorry the show didn't continue, and I'm sorry that they made a movie, because the movie was not good. Unfortunately, I was not a fan of the movie. Oh, if I don't use the key, I can't use the lift. Okay, let's see where we go in here. Okay, that's not threatening. Okay, good. Let's take it back up and get everybody on board. Nice sound effect. I like that sound effect. I don't have a limit as to what someone's asking. I was wondering if there is a limit to what can be asked on stream. I don't want to be rude. I'm open to anything you guys want to ask. The only thing I say, and it's in the stream rules, is politics and religion are basically no-nos. You know, because it can get very heated very fast, and we don't need that, you know. So, but other than that, if there's a question you have about anything that I can answer, I will answer it. You may not like the answer, but I will answer it. So feel free. No politics, no religion. That's all I ask. I'm funny that way. Why am I going on? Oh, there is a ladder. Is there anything else? No. That's a lot of artwork. Ooh, ham. Olaf loves him some ham. Yes, he does. He's kind of hammy. When he goes to IHOP, he gets moon over my hammy. Okay, did you get a reply from your friends at Blizzard about... I'm still waiting. The first question they did say yes to, but I had to talk to somebody else that was involved with that particular project. I'm waiting to hear from them. As soon as I hear from them, then I will hopefully be able to share with you the thing that I want to share. I'm not going to hint at or anything like that because I don't think that would be fair. But I'm very much going to ask on some things because I don't want to get in a situation where we get some kind of weird thing going on. What are your opinions on indie versus AA or AAA studios in terms of creative pipeline? I think that the larger, I wouldn't call them by indie, AA, AAA. The problems that I've always seen, and my opinions on them, are always based on the size of the company. Oh shit, we're going to go into ads here. So what I would say is this, is smaller teams get more done. Larger teams get less done, even though because there's so much, it's so much harder to keep communication flowing for a larger team that a lot of things get missed or good ideas get not pushed aside, but just disappear because they can't communicate properly. I'm sorry, guys. We're going to go into ads. We're going to keep the game here, and then I will come back and play it here in a moment. But I hope I answered that question. I really like the indie game studios. I like small teams that you can get a lot done, and you guys can burn through the good and bad ideas quicker. The bigger teams, when you get 100, 200, 300 people, it's just scary. And you never know who's following the North Star and who's not. So, ads. Sorry, I had turned the mic off a minute. I was choking. Okay, we're going to pull to here so that we stop there. Oh, see, I see how you guys are. Some of you have jumped over to YouTube from Twitch. Now I have 19 viewers on YouTube. We have 2 concurrent viewers. Oh, looks like what is this? What is this? Sky, yes, that's the person. Boom, boom, boom. Let me go over here. She blinded me with science. We have 21 seconds. 19. Okay. Let's see. We did that. Okay. We talked about that one. And we're back. So put that back on. Okay. There's a question here. No, I have not looked into Path of Exile 2 yet. I have not looked at it. Homework for today, really. So Sky's going to give me some homework for the day. Okay, let's see what it says. All right, homework for tomorrow will be asking some questions. Sorry if the message was sent multiple times. My internet is having issues. I don't have homework for tomorrow other than cleaning my office. Was what, Thor? It's a lot easier to get a small group to all work together. Yes, it is. And overcome differences of vision than a large group. Absolutely. And there's sometimes, and I found this at different companies that I've worked for, is there's sometimes where different groups in a company are given different marching orders or even told completely different things about the game that they're working on. And that That gets hairy very, very fast, and it becomes very not fun. Let's see, we got, ooh, lots of them, guys. So we're going to keep them over there. Is there only 2, or is there more over here, too? Or not more over here. Okay, Olaf, get up there. They're not jumpers. They are... Okay. Let's get Balog up there. We do not want to be mummified on this level. Looks like there's way too many of them. We don't want to do that. We just get lost with all the mummies. But we'll always have bandages. Yes, lots and lots of bandages. Anything? Okay, we need the blue key. We need the food. Balog needs the... Oh, Olaf needs the food, but Eric can get the... Let's see if there's any... Is there another ladder up? Okay, I missed the exit somewhere then. Is there a bashable wall? Can we go there? Nope. What about down one? Is there a shortcut? Nope. Okay, well, we got the key. We just need to find the door, and more than likely it's down here, and I walked past it and didn't even notice it, so... Interesting. Is there an up? There is an up. Okay, that explains it. Nothing looks thick enough there for Eric to run into or bash, or so I don't think I put a secret on that side. Okay, so let me read this again because maybe I'm missing something. All right, my homework for tomorrow will be asking some questions. Yes. Sorry if the message has sent multiple times. Okay, no problems. Yes, I will answer any question you guys give me. I cannot guarantee that I'm going to have the answer you want, but I will answer them. Yes, the natural sunlight on my nose. I'm actually getting my vitamin D on my nose because that's where you need it. What's your schedule this week? I will work every day, same time, except for Thursday because Thursday's Thanksgiving, and my female has requested my presence at her Thanksgiving feast, which I will 100% be at because I need to make the mashed potatoes basically. So I will be doing that. Going up. Okay, we need to turn those spikes off, which means we need Eric. Ah, you don't turn the spikes off. I'm not going to go for the radish. I'm not going to do it. You can't make me. Not going to do it. We have too much of a problem with people dying at this point. I'm going to go here first. Oh, he can't jump past us. That's good. Which means he can just sit here and shoot them from afar and be fine. Yes. Okay. Eric, you obviously need to go up there. This does not look like a good thing. I'm pretty sure he can fall to a uncomfortableness and then be caught in there. Yeah. I think that was a trap. I don't think that was... Oh, I know what we can do. Let's use Balog. Oh no, he can't get up there. Let's put Eric back up there. And then jump between screens. let's do this first. Nope. I don't think you can get a good run. Nope. Okay, so what's between them? Okay, yeah. He would get stuck in there. We're not going in there yet. I think there's something we release over here that oh! Here's our finish line. I guess he does have to jump. Shit. That's all on Eric. Okay, well, I don't like this. I don't like this at all. I could have swore I think there's something missing here. I could have swore there were platforms here that you had to jump to and from. Interesting bits of trivia about the making of this game. Well, originally it was going to be more like Lemmings. Okay, I got nothing to do but make Eric jump here. I think something didn't load here because I could have swore that he okay, well, okay, that's it. Oh yeah, okay, got it. He has to jump while this builds up. I forgot about that. This is a fun puzzle. Oh! A leap from the lion's head. Yes. I told you, they get harder and harder. I will be cleaning the garage after this, because the garage... I have a strange feeling of deja vu. Deja vu? That I've been here before in a previous life. Actually, we've been here lots of times. That would explain it. That was a very goofy squish. Yes, it is. But now we know the squish is there. Come back here. For a brief moment, I forgot where I was. Deja who? Almighty Thor, please bring him back. Oh, Monkey Island was a really good one. Monkey Island was good. Sam & Max was my favorite. If you can find a copy of Sam & Max, that was a very fun game. Very much in my humor set. Monkey Island was good, yeah. Full Throttle was good, which was also, I believe, a LucasArts one, if I remember correctly. Except for, in Full Throttle, I like the game, but the 2x4 section where you're on the bike trying to knock the other guy off the bike is really hard. Yeah, Sam & Max, 100%. Let's go visit the ball of string, the biggest ball of string. I liked them because they were just funny. Oh, shit. Sam & Max Hit the Road, I believe was the name of the game. Let me look at this real quick. I want to... Oh, Mighty Thor, please bring them back. Thank you. Let me look here. See, Full Throttle, a lot of fun. Yeah, was LucasArts. Yeah. I really enjoyed those. Grim Fandango was one as well. Yeah. Great games. I think the last big one was The Dig, I think? God, what was it called? Something like that. I think it was... But yeah, all those kind of games there, that's what led us to do, throw our hand in the ring and try to do Warcraft Adventures. And it didn't work out, but the part that we got done, the part that was playable was a lot of fun. I liked it. And it had Clancy Brown was Thrall, and all of the orcs in it were played by the original voices of the Transformers, which was a lot of fun. So Optimus Prime was an orc and an orc leader and stuff like that, and all the other guys were in there. This was before the Transformers movie came out, and they became real popular again. So it was the before time. In the before time, I'm gonna stand up just for a second because my chair is caught on one of my network cables. I'm not sure how that network cable got out there, but it's out there, and now it's in the way. So I will be rewiring some things too. Yes, the question was, did you finally get past the bubbles? Yes, we got past it today. So I was actually very happy about that. Because bubbles. Oh, we're past time. I guess we're going to have to finish this level tomorrow. Zork games were really good. I also talked about from Highlander. Yes, Clancy Brown from Highlander was Thrall in the Warcraft Adventure game. But Zork games, the one game, there was also one, Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy in the same, it was a text adventure. Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, great game. One problem, getting the babblefish in your ear in that game was so freaking hard. Because it was all text and it was just hard to do. Let's go to just me because we're going to go back to that level tomorrow because I'm sucking at it and that's the way it works. This is awesome. Just got my mind blown. Oh, cool. Not sure how you got your mind blown, but glad we can help. As I throw a cough drop in my face. Yeah. Yeah, the same year that Clancy Brown was in Highlander, he was also in Buckaroo Banzai in the eighth dimension. Okay, cable management is always yes. In fact, what I'm going to have to do, and I'll probably have to take a couple days to do it, is I have to strip this room and rewire everything, simply because wires are everywhere right now. Because I've changed the configuration so much to get to where we are now. It's with this many machines and this many NAS systems and protector systems and stuff like that. It's pretty tough to get all the wiring right. But I have a whole bunch of wire ties and stuff like that will do. I could listen to Lost Viking music. Yeah, it's actually pretty good. And I do have a version. I did download a full version of the Lost Viking music, but I don't know if it's free and clear to use outside of the game. So I believe, like I said, in fact, let's look. I believe Charles Dean did the music. I could be wrong, but let's take a quick look. Oh, it's released in 93. Okay. Puzzle game, view, gameplay, setting, narrative comedy, game design, Silicon Synapse, producers, executive producer, level design, programming, additional programming, artwork. Look, there's me. Additional artwork. Sound, Charles Deanan. Music, Charles Deanan. Yeah, Charles Deanan wrote the music. So kudos to old Charles Deanan there. Great work. Much loved music even to this day, which I think is really cool. I am 100% for calling out the names of anybody that worked on anything that we're going to be looking at and making sure we have the right people and we're saying the right things about the right people. But woohoo. Good stuff. Fantasy, sci-fi, futuristic. And just plain goofy. Mike and Alan and Frank doing all the programming. Cool beans. Okay, let me check all of our things here. Technically, clap Charles Stevens. Yeah, thanks for making childhood memories. Yes, Charles is awesome. Let me look over here. Doesn't look like I have any real homework today. Feature and custom. Thank you for telling me about the camera thing at the bottom. I will make adjustments on all the rest of them. T-shirts. I mentioned these T-shirts. Okay. Thank you for sending me the link, Raz1230. Thank you for sending me the T-shirt link. When I start to run low on T-shirts, will be probably January or February. I'll hopefully have a whole new stock of T-shirts to add to the mix. The first release was on Super Nintendo. So whenever the Super Nintendo came up was the first release. And I believe, I agree, I always thought it was 1992 because it was the first game that I worked on from beginning to end. And we actually stopped working on Rock and Roll Racing to do this one. But right now, just to say it came out in 93. So I has questions. We can also look, let me go back to the game here a minute. Let's find something out. Let's look here. I know the best way to tell. So this, let me make sure that I have the right code set. This is for TTRS. Yes, that is the code that we will go to on Monday. Or sorry, on Tuesday, tomorrow. But let's look what the copyright is on the under the title here. I'm pretty sure it probably says 93. Oh, it says 92. So yeah. Yeah, we released this at 92. But maybe it was copyright was for 92, so that's when I believe we released it. Because I was hired in 91. We were working on Rock and Roll Racing, then we came up with Lost Vikings. We did Lost Vikings. And then went from there. So, yeah, I believe it was 92 as well. I may have pulled this number off the internet, but we'll see. I played it on PC back in the day. Yeah, it came out on PC later. How are you doing? I'm doing well. Glad that you could join us. Sorry that you're joining us just as we're kind of wrapping up and saying goodbye. That sucks. But we got 7 new followers today. And we got 3 subs today. And then 100 bits today. Ooh, wow, we're rocking. Yeah. Okay. I'm a computer science student, and I want to ask you about, should I focus on my personal goals or uni grades? My goal is to explore the computer science and look at and try things out, but I feel like uni is pulling me back. Okay, here's my thoughts on this is if you're in school, stay in school. It's not just about what you're learning in the classes or what isn't. It's also learning about the intercommunication and interpersonal relationships with the people around you that are going to make it. If it wasn't for 2 guys sitting in a science lab in UCLA, Silicon Synapse would have never been made. They actually met in the science lab in UCLA. And Blizzard would have never happened. So yes, stay in school. Yes, learn everything that they have to do. And this also goes with what I had said before about learning the rules for something. Learn all the rules, and that's what you go to uni to do. You go to learn all the rules. You go to learn what everybody in the past has done. So that it helps you to where you don't make all the same mistakes that they made. They usually show you a way around it. You know, and then go and in your spare time as a hobby, yes, chase these other things that you're talking about. This is L. Barberry. But finish the school. Number one, it's paid for. You know, I'm sure you or your parents have put up quite a bit of money for it. I would definitely get as much out of it as you possibly can. But get also in your science labs and stuff like that, or in your computer science labs. Turn to the guy next to you, say hi. You know, Mike and Alan, when they started Silicon and Synapse, met because they shared a password once, and the rest was history. They became great friends, and they became business partners, and Blizzard came out of it. Your goals will always be there, and we talked about this the other day. Is yes, have your personal goals, but even life itself is you can have a goal of playing a game all the time, but life itself still has to happen. So you still need to get up and go out and learn new things. So never give up on any schooling you can get. Never give up on a chance to learn new things, you know, because you never know what you don't know until you don't know it. Networking is pretty cool. Yeah, that's the whole point. In all honesty, because you could walk in there and know everything for every single class, and there are people that I've seen do this, but you're there because the interpersonal relationships that you're going to build there will last you a lifetime. You know, you can even look back at like Bill Gates and Steve Jobs and all them and see pictures of them as kids, you know, in college going, here's what we did, you know. You know, and you'd be surprised how many of them met in college. How do you do, Year Joy? How have you been? Well, the Stone DM, I'm doing well. Someone must have just dropped a whole bunch of people on us because everybody's coming in. It's not quite 3:00. Did Thor end his day? Hmm. And for oh yes, he did. Oh, okay. Thor had a prior engagement. He said, "Oh, cool." Yeah, I don't check his schedule. He don't check mine. So Thor had a prior engagement. He did because of a prior engagement. Okay. Yeah, Thor rated already. Did he rate us? I didn't know that he rated us. Jeez, I just don't pay attention to anything, do I? Oh, you rated someone else. Hi, Dad. Hi. He did not rate it. Okay, cool. He rated Annie. Cool. He rated someone else. That's fine. No, he don't rate here. Okay. Okay, guys. Well, I am over time, and we're gonna hit ads here in a minute, and I'd hate to leave after an ad. That would be just kind of mean. But we have 4 new subs today for our thing. We have 8 new followers today, and we got 100 bits today. Good for us. You guys are awesome. Thank you very much for all of that. And I will see you in, let me set things up here so it's all correct. We're talking about the 26th now. And we hit start, and we're going to be going to the page, the first room page. I will see you in 21 hours, 6 minutes, or excuse me, 21 hours, 5 minutes, and 50 seconds coming up on 4, 3, 2, 1, 50. Thank you guys. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Same bat time, same bat station. And why'd you guys start a hype train? Who started a hype train? Okay, I'm not sure about how. Okay. I'm back because I don't know if you guys started this thing, and I don't want to interrupt it if that's what you're doing. Let's see what Choo Choo. Yeah, I know. I see that. Baba, I'm the same with stuff like this. I approve of your brain. Why? Thank you. Unfortunately, my brain doesn't normally. Yeah, I don't. Well, thank you guys for the hype train. I guess we hit a level up. Hype train. Wow, you guys are awesome. What are we doing here? We got eight subs. Awesome. Hype train's still going. Okay, I'll hang out. Bananas are technically berries, but strawberries aren't. Provide labels means, well, the bananas we get in the store are also clones. So you're eating pretty much the same banana that your great grandfather ate. So just letting you know. Heads up. Steam tag says Lost Vikings. Does it? Let's take a look. Yes. You have proven that I cannot spell. Thank you for that. Let me change this too, since we're not doing that at the moment. Yeah, I had to put it in there quickly because it said Rock and Roll Racing earlier, and I didn't catch it. So let me delete that, and then I will put in Lost Vikings. There we go. We're going to add that tag. Okay, now it's spelled right. Now we're doing it right. Now we're being done, saying done. Bananas technically, yes. Bananas are also, like I said, clones. They clone the bananas you eat every day. Heads up, Steam tag says Lost Vikings. Okay, I got that. Okay, news. Thank you very much for the 5 subs. I think that's awesome. You're freaking amazing. See, now we're going to go into ads. We've reached level 4 on the hype train. Awesome. How does that work with the ads though? Does the ads cut off? Bakecook 83. Okay, I think the Steam system's having a problem because it says ads start in 0 seconds and it's not doing anything. Thank you for the 1-tier sub. I said this before and I thought I said it right, but Herogna. Thank you for the 5 1-tier subs. That's awesome. I think if you guys are seeing ads, I don't know it because it says that ads are frozen at 0. I think it's because maybe it's because the hype train is going. Can ads run with the hype train going? I don't know. We now have 20 new subs total of our 40 that I was trying to get. You know, I didn't put a timeline on these, but we're getting them, so that's actually kind of cool. And ads getting delayed is normal. Okay. Twitch has some weird behavior about starting ads. Okay. Maybe it just doesn't run if a hype train is going. I'm assuming that's possible. Wow. What the hell is this? Boy Slim, 20 tier 1 subs. Thank you very much, sir. We are now at our goal of 40. That is amazing. You guys are awesome. You guys are freaking awesome. Thank you for the sub. Yes. What made you want to stream? I had talked about streaming way back when I left Blizzard in 2014 with the same idea of playing through all the games I ever worked on. And then I got sidetracked because I was hired to go to Houston and work at 6 Foot and help them out. And I think I helped them out pretty good. And that's where I met a bunch of really, really great people. And then when I left there, I went back to California and I was going to start the stream, and I started getting things ready to start doing it. And then got called to a job out there in Cambridge in the UK, and spent the last 4 years or so in Cambridge. And then finally made it to retirement. And so I was talking to Thor about this for a while, and he kept trying to encourage me to do it. And I'm like, okay, I'll do it. I'll do it. Okay, I'll do it. And I've been talking about it now for 5-6 months. And 3 weeks ago, on this day, I started. And I've been learning a lot. Thor did share a lot of stuff with me, and some of it I still don't quite follow as to how they work and stuff like that. But I will get there. I will make mistakes, and I will hopefully in the long run work it all out. Subscribed a tier 1 sub 6 months in advance. Okay. I'm not sure how that works, but it does put us at 41. What's the most surprising thing about streaming that wasn't like What's the most surprising thing about streaming that wasn't like your expectations? I think the thing is the amount of brain activity I have to put into it when I'm not streaming. Also, there are times when I'm not sure what to talk about. So that kind of throws it off. But the games are always there, and that's what I can always fall back on. There are going to be moments when I do something silly, and why didn't that save? Okay, let's put that. I thought I put that up there. Okay, that should be now. So there's a lot of things. Learning the new things, trying to find different areas for them. That and how to put all that stuff together has been available. And okay, something about snoozing. Okay, it now says that the ads start in 4 minutes, so I have 4 minutes to kind of clear this up. There's so many things that just I didn't expect. I didn't expect so many people to come in and hang with us so quickly, and that was a surprise, because the numbers that I was told were possible for someone like me just starting out were pretty low. And I do thank Thor for that, because I know that he sent a lot of his people over here, and that's great. It's working out really, really well, and I'm really enjoying it. Let's see. I'm perfectly happy to hear anything you have to talk about. I'm just interested in your stories and perspective. Yeah, we will get to those. I'm the best way to get me talk about different stories and perspectives and things like that is to ask me questions. Like today, it was a little bit rough on me today, because when I came in, there was nothing in any of the chat rooms or the Discord or anything like that with any questions, and I'm just like, okay, well, we're gonna wing it today and see what happens. I think it turned out okay. We got past the bubble level, so that's a huge accomplishment. I will take that every day of the week. Have you heard of the game Legend of Dragoon? Back in 1990. It sounds familiar. I don't remember it. Watching your talk with Thor definitely got me excited about my talk with Thor. I'm really good when I'm being interviewed. That's why I'll tell you every day, I need your guys' questions. I need those things, because what does this say? Something about I'm about to beat my record or something. I don't know what that means. I need that interaction. I tell stories best when I'm talking one-on-one with a human. And that's when it really comes out. I'm still learning to talk to text. And it's a trip, with a posted stream schedule. I do not have that in Discord. I think the stream schedule in Twitch is kind of accurate. It's kind of what we were talking about. But the way they have it set up, it's real difficult to just say, okay, this is what we're doing today. You have to do it like, this is what we're doing today, but also next Monday and the Monday after that. So I will probably work out I'm probably in Discord. If they have a good scheduler, I'll probably work out a schedule there. And then, so you guys there, chat is not the same as regular convo. No, it's not. And it's a learning process. The comment was, chat is not the same as a regular convo. Yeah, I can imagine it's a bit learning curve. Yes, it is absolutely a bit of a learning curve. Okay, our hype train is over. We have now 12 new followers. We got 42 subs for our 40 goal, and we got 700 bits for our 3,000 bits. So I'll probably tomorrow I'll change that down to 1,000 bits for the goal. Like I said, new to all this, not sure how that all works, but I just put a number in there because I didn't know what to put in there. I can imagine. All right, we're gonna try this again, guys. Yearlings, I love you all greatly. We have a couple seconds before the next thing, so I'm gonna say goodbye before it's too late. I will see you in 20 hours, 54 minutes, and 12 seconds. Love you all greatly. See you tomorrow.